This is, without question, the best ceramic pan on the market. We were set out to take ceramic coating to the next level. But to really understand why this is so great and why we're so excited about releasing it, we should talk about our stainless clad cookware first. We are staying true to made-in manufacturing and craftsmanship. We're doing best-in-class clad cookware, perfect for heat conductivity, heat retention, durability. Our made-in handle, which is hollow in the middle sections, which dissipate heat. We're taking the best-in-class clad body and doing a new state-of-the-art ceramic coating on top of it, so you're really getting the performance of a multi-clad skillet with a ceramic non-stick coating.
So here they are. Here's my new made-in pan set. I got 12-inch, 10-inch, and 8-inch. What is that you say? That doesn't look like a ceramic coating? You're right. Those are the made-in pan protectors. The ceramic is underneath, eh? So they give you the pan protector so you can do this. You can stack them. So there's my stacked made-in pans. So now we divert our attention to the kitchen sink, and this is the new made-in spatula that ship with the pans. It's feels like it's flexible stainless steel underneath a silicone coating. But what's in here is a set of wooden tools, spatulas, a little ladle, okay, to use with my new made-in ceramic pan. So I got a set of wooden spoons and wooden spatulas to use with the ceramic. So the first order of business with my new made-in stuff is to give them a gentle cleaning. So I filled up a dishwasher tub with some Dawn, and I'm giving my rubbers a cleaning, and I'm giving my new pans a nice gentle cleaning. This is the 12-inch pan, and I'll do the same for the 10-inch and the 8-inch pans. I think you get the idea. But we're just cleaning the rubber, and we're gently washing the pan. A word of note is I got 24 new hand towels, 12-inch by 12-inch towels, to do the cleaning on the made-in pans. So here's what's on the menu today for my first made-in pan test. We're going to make bananas with some honey, and we're going to make some flour. Flour? That doesn't sound right. No, we're going to make some crepes with this flour, and we're going to fry up these bananas for the filling for the crepes. Okay, so we're going to use two pans. One's going to do the bananas, one's going to do the crepes. Now I am not going to show the mixing of the crepe batter, but I will present a recipe in the video of what I'm doing. It's pretty simple. It's eggs, milk, flour, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of vanilla flavoring, and some other stuff. But it's really simple mixture that you just put in the pan. So crepes will be a good test, I figure, for a non-stick pan. And a non-stick pan with the bananas, okay, we'll see This might be a gooey mess, so we'll see how the non-stick surface does with the banana goo. So I've got the wet ingredients, the eggs and the milk, the sugar and vanilla in here. I'm ready to mix up. And I've got the flour in the mixing bowl here behind it. But I wanted to give you a little preview here. I have an immersion blender. So it's a corded blender, it's powered. You can't see the top, it'll be out of the frame, but you'll see here what it's doing. So we got a good mix on our liquids there. Now we add the liquid mix to the flour. The experts say to do about half. Whisk it up. There's some French chef dude that I watched his YouTube video before I did this on how to make crepes. And this is what he said to do was pour in half your milk mixture. Kind of whisk this up, then put in the rest. Now this is supposed to be a watery batter, or very loose, not stiff like a dough, but more like a liquid. See, it's nice and watery. We'll give it a little blend. There we go. Fun playing with the blender. So there's our crepe batter. So for today, I got some Oberweis Dairy unsalted sweet cream butter. Okay, otherwise I got some good stuff here, or what I think is good stuff. So it says to basically butter the pan for the crepes and put a little butter in for the bananas to get them going. So we're going to start by making the gooey mess for our fried bananas in our 12-inch made-in ceramic pan. So the idea here is to let the butter mix in with the sugar and the nutmeg and the cinnamon. Okay, and it's going to make like a brown gooey stuff to coat the bananas. So we basically wait for this to turn into a mess. And in this case, yes, we do want the butter to brown. You can see our brown gooey mess is starting to form. As I say, this is a test for the ceramic pan to see how well it does with our basically sugar butter mixture here for the bananas. So we're going to add the bananas. That is 3 bananas. Okay, each banana is basically cut into 4 pieces. So I cut a banana in half and it's cut the long way. So we should have 12 pieces in here. So that's 3 bananas in the banana goo. Okay, now here's the little secret. They say when these bananas are done cooking, we can add a little rum, which we'll do that a little bit later when the bananas are done. Let's see, I've got my crepe mixture in my 10-inch pan, and I've got my bananas cooking away in their brown sugar mixture here. So the French crepe guy says the first crepe is always sacrificial. There's a little bit of butter underneath there. Yeah, right next to the kitchen sink, just rinsing off a plate. Put the crepes on. So we'll use our new made-in spatula. I try to flip the crepe. There we go. This is the first sacrificial crepe. They get better after this, I'm told. So I'm going to flip the bananas. This is smelling pretty good. Bananas are pretty soft. They were slightly green, or a little hard when we started. So we'll let those cook some more. Go back to our crepe here. And we'll get this one out. See, that's what they're supposed to look like. Nice and brown like that. So we'll get another set of batter in there. It's been a while since I made crepes, but I have done this before. But it's the first time I'm frying up some bananas. So we're going to take the flame off the bananas for now. Let them rest for a little bit. And then we get to do some rum. So this is the secret ingredient for the bananas. Some spiced rum. Now I don't know if I'm making breakfast, dinner. This is more like a dessert. Okay, crepes and bananas. I do have some ice cream, but I won't use it. That's overkill. This is the new made-in spatula. Obviously, I don't have my crepe flipping skills, but there it is. Now this is on pretty low flame, low setting. We'll go back to the crepes here, or the bananas I mean. They're pretty much done. And they say with the flame off, add some rum. And turn the heat on again for about a minute. The rum will evaporate a little, leave the flavor. Go back to our crepes. So yeah, that one's done. And you can see the made-in ceramic pan's doing pretty good. We got our wooden ladle. So our bananas are looking pretty good there. Fried bananas with some sugar and cinnamon and nutmeg and a little rum. I'll turn it off. Those are done. There we go. The third one is coming out really good. So I guess you say the crepe might be a French form of a waffle. They don't bubble up like pancakes. You just look for them to do the browning. Okay, you can use a little bit more. Again, me with the two tools in there makes a lot of sense to grab stuff in the pans. So there we go. That one's done. Time for another one. Now I'm using the 10-inch pan for the crepes, so the crepes come out to be a plate size here. So you can see how the edges get kind of done. They say that's what to look for, so you know when to flip the crepes. Yep. There you go. Kind of looks like a big pancake, doesn't it? But it's not. It's a crepe. And again, we're gonna put our bananas in the crepe when we're done. Gonna make a little banana sandwich. Yep. See, it came out pretty nice. Of course, I'm not a crepe expert. I've been nibbling on the scraps, and I know the scraps taste pretty good. Looks like we got this one and one more in the bowl to go. So far these ceramic pans are working out really good. I mean, if the gooey bananas in the crepes don't stick to them, I think everything else is going to be pretty easy. Of course, the last step after we're done cooking is I will go through a cleaning on these pans. Yep, these crepes, once the pan gets all set up, happen pretty fast. Looks like we'll have one more after this. So we'll make a total of six 10-inch crepes. Okay. Time for the last one. Yeah, you're getting to watch this cook up in real time. We do have central air conditioning in Charlie's kitchen, so every once in a while you might hear the whir of the air conditioner blowers running. We'll let this one really brown up. And I got my new made-in spatula, and I've got my wooden tools for the ceramic pans. There you go. We'll let the second side cook, and then we're basically done with the cooking portion of this show. Then comes cleanup and eating. Yeah, I always like to clean up my mess before I sit down and eat. I know, not very exciting looking at just cooking the pan. But we're giving you the full Charlie Brown kitchen experience here. Just a little bit more. You can see how this slides around in the pan, how slippery the pan is. So there's a pan demonstration there for you. The crepes are not sticking at all. So there you go. There's the sixth and final crepe. We'll turn off the flame and get ready to do a little cleanup. Since this video is primarily about these new made-in ceramic coated pans, this is the crepe pan after cooking, and this is the banana and brown sugar and a little bit of rum at the end pan. So we're going to see how these clean up. Now for the real true made-in pan test. You can see made in USA, 12-inch there. Let's see how well this gooey mess. Well, let's save this for a second. Let's do this pan first because it's not nearly so much a mess. So we'll have our gooey mess in the dish soap last. And you can see just a simple dip in some dish soap and a simple rubbing with a washcloth. And this pan, this 10-inch pan, is pretty much clean. Now we'll go for our gooey mess. Here it is. The gooey, gummy, sugary mess. Banana guts and sugars and cinnamon just wiped right out of there. Easy, no effort at all. So the first test of the made-in ceramic, I say, is a huge success. We'll dry these off, and then we'll have our crepes with bananas, fried bananas. So here's a look at the finished product. This 10-inch pan we used to make the crepes, and this 12-inch pan we used to make the fried bananas with the butter and sugar mix, which turned nice and brown, gave the bananas a nice flavor. But you can see how well these cleaned up, and it's simple. It really was just a matter of dipping this in soapy water and wiping them out. Same thing with the 12-inch. That was a real gummy, gooey mess, and all I did was dip it in some soapy water and use the rag to wipe it out. There you go. There's the end. Well, not the end, but there's the end of the made-in story. Now it's time to eat, but there you go. We got to show off the fancy made-in rubbers and the stacking of the pans. Just a follow-up, Made-in sent me this nice canvas bag to hold my pans. So I've got all three of my ceramic coated pans with their rubbers on top, all nicely stored away in the bag. And you can see my everyday stainless steel sitting in the background there. Got my stainless steel saute pan, I guess, and stainless steel wok here, which we use all the time. And of course I got much more. So now I know you're wondering, how did it all turn out? And did I forget about the honey? No. You can take a crepe and we can put down a drizzle of honey, and we can take some bananas and kind of make a crepe sandwich. I saw a guy fold these the other day, but I think he kind of took the ends in first and then he went around on the sides. And there we go. It's kind of like a burrito. But oh yeah. This is good. This is very good. You see the bananas, the crepe, a little bit of honey. Well, I'm going to finish off my crepe dinner while I process this Charlie Brown Kitchen video. And yes, you can put a little bit of honey on the crepes and just have them with the honey only, It's your choice. This is, you can taste the rum a little bit, but the bananas are also very tasty on their own. So taking the crepes, the honey, and the bananas and putting them all together, oh, this is out of the world. Very good.